What's going on, miners? Chump Change XD here. Hope you're all staying healthy, having a great day. As you can see, all these GPUs have been stripped from my open air frames, and it's time to get these guys into the OCTOMINERs in my garage. But first, we need to open those OCTOMINERs and see if any of them are damaged. Let's go do it. Alright, so here we are in the garage with all of my open air frames that you can see right here. These are the ones from the crypto mining trailer. You guys know in the last video I just stripped everything out of there. As you can see, my OCTOMINERs are over there still. I need to clean them up and get them back in the trailer. But the cards you guys just saw came out of these AAAWAVE sluice frames. These are the stackable mounts right here that allowed them all to go on top of each other, and I just carried that thing over here complete without the GPUs in it. But anyways, we need to strip those GPUs down that are downstairs to the heatsink and the PCB. I do not run any GPU fans when I have cards inside OCTOMINERs. It makes no sense and it saves a little bit of electricity for me. But my biggest concern here is I want to open up all of these packages. There's a few dents and dings. I want to make sure that my OCTOMINERs didn't get damaged during the shipping process. So we're going to start 1 through 5, open these things up, make sure they're not busted, and then we will end up getting them loaded up at some point and get them all in the crypto mining trailer. So let's do it. All right, first one's on the operation table. Check it out. So I don't notice any dents or dings. I do want to point out one thing though. Apparently OCTOMINER got some stiffer corners to protect the PSUs, because I know they've been having some issues with the PSUs in general. But also look at this, right? This PSU has like a little flip tab to pull like the handle out, which is kind of neat, because the other ones are just like permanent plastic pieces and those were getting smushed. So that's kind of cool that they can like fold flat. But the only other thing I noticed that kind of stinks is the design on the front for me, just because it's not going to look exactly the same as my other ones. As you could tell, those ones were just round. These ones are the second revision, which is like an octagon shape, and this is the first revision, which is like a little more squared off. So it's kind of weird. Like you could tell, this is the first one I ever got. This is the second order I put in. Then this one right here is the X8 Ultra Plus. This one is exactly the same as the second order, because I think they're both revision 2s. And then revision 3 is completely rounded. So, I mean, it's not a big deal. It just looks funny when they're all next to each other. But either way, this one looks good. I don't see any dents or dings, so I'm happy about that. I just wanted to say I went to lift this thing off the table and I was like, wait a minute, where are the handles? So the handles must be inside the unit and they mount to the outer edge right here. Now, if you look at the X8 Ultra Plus again, you could see this is made for like a server rack. Basically, it has a screw hole here, and this one has a built-in screw hole like right here. But these L brackets mount on the side with the handles on them, and these X12s have the handles built right here onto the front. And to be honest, I really liked this style. That kind of stinks they changed it up on me, only because now I can't sit those other OCTOMINERs flat on the floor and have a handle. So that kind of bothers me, but we're gonna have to see how the handles mount in a little bit. I'll do that at the end of the video. All right, let's open the next one. All right, so this is number 2. This is the back side of the unit. I just wanted to show you guys this handle that I was trying to show you in the last one. You push it down and this thing yanks right out. Kind of cool. Pretty cool that this thing flips though. I really do like that. So these units are actually hot swap units, and you can actually remove one of these with the other 2 plugged in and on if you needed to for whatever reason. And as you can see right here, it does say revision 3, so that is kind of neat. I have 1, 2, and 3. But this one looks good, no dents. All right, number 3, and we have located our first dent, and it's actually not a big deal. So if I turn this sideways, you guys can see it's just dinged right there. Honestly, not too bad. I could smack that with a hammer and just kind of ding it out. But it really does stink that the shipping company treats these units like this, because it clearly says on the package to handle with 2 people, not 1. So whatever. I'm just going to grab my trusty hammer and I'm gonna ding this back. There we go. Good as new. I mean, obviously a little bit of a ding, but it's really not a big deal or anything to cry about. I'm still happy with it as long as the unit works. Doesn't make a difference to me. All right, number 4 looks lovely. No dents, no dings. And number 5 is also in perfect condition. So overall, all the units look in great shape. This is the only one that had the little ding, but I mean, you're never going to see that when it's in the crypto mining trailer. All right, so I just removed the screws on case number 5, and I want to see if the handles are in here, and I want to see how they actually go on the outer edge, if they end up being flush and come over the front, or if they are off to the side like the X8 Ultra Plus. All right, so let's see if these handles are in here. They are. And I believe, yeah, they're gonna go on here like this, just like the X8 Ultra Plus. Let me just confirm. Yeah, you can see the screw holes line up like this. If you flip it around and try to put it like this, they're not going to line up, as you guys can see. So they do, unfortunately, for my situation, have to go out straight like this. But I mean, at the end of the day, not a huge deal. It does make the unit a little wider, but I can, honestly, I might stack these on top like this, on top of those ones to fill up the entire wall of the crypto mining trailer to make the hot cold aisle seem more real or function a little more properly. So that's kind of cool. Whatever is what it is. OCTOMINER, you guys are friggin' fantastic, and they are the sponsor of today's video. So thank you so much for sending one of these over. I did purchase all the other ones. I appreciate you guys very much for doing that. And yeah, I mean, guys, realistically, this is a great case, and I was going to buy them anyways, regardless of them sending them over. So it's entirely up to you guys if you think these are worth it for you or not. My personal opinion is these are worth it. They do help keep your cards cool. And I mean, they are really nice looking cases, let's be real. So I can't wait to get this thing all situated and these cards all in. I'm not going to plug these in today. I don't think it's really worth doing that, but I do appreciate all of you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I will have some live streams coming up with me loading these up or testing out, like, you know, the cards I stripped down. I think a 3070 Ti over here. I did do a copper mod on, I think it was this guy right here, the Amp Hollow Black. Yes, I believe it was this one. Yep, I can see it. That's the copper shim in there. So that card right there, I need to make sure that that was the proper copper shim for it, and I need to check the temperatures on that card. So I might end up just throwing it in one of these cases and plugging it into the regular wall outlet, because these server PSUs are good for 900 watts off of 120 volts. So that's going to be the plan anyways. Now, if you guys are interested in seeing that video, please let me know down in the comments below, and we could throw this thing in on a video, or I could do it on a live stream. It's entirely up to you guys. But again, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll catch you soon. Peace out.